Milton Acorn, Dig Up My Heart, Selected Poems, 1952 to 83, The Modern Canadian Poets. I've never looked at this book before. I just picked it up off the bookshelf as it was, I was going to say it was calling to me, but it was actually Milton and Michael were calling to me. And Dig Up My Heart really speaks to, in this time of my healing, a lot of emotional healing. I'm in therapy. You know, my late husband, Michael, he passed in 7 years ago this January. And yeah, changing it up today. Blessings, blessings. This is something I'd like to maybe share sometime, is the writings of my great uncle, Bishop Francis Kelly. The bishop jots it down. So he was born in Charlottetown. And he's written some books. They used to call the library at UPEI the Kelly Library, after my uncle, great uncle. So let's take a few breaths together, calm our nervous system. There's Saint Raphael, the healer of God. Brechts, to what end goodness? To what end goodness? If the good are immediately struck down, or those to whom they are good are struck down. To what end freedom? If the free are forced to live among the unfree. To what end reason? If only stupidity puts the bread on the table that each of us needs. Instead of just being good, make an effort to create the conditions that make goodness possible, and better still, that make it superfluous. Super. Instead of just being free, make an effort to create the conditions that liberate us all, and that make the love of freedom superfluous. Super. Instead of just being sensible, make an effort to create the conditions that make the stupidity of the individual into a bad deal. This is by Bertolt Brecht, 1935. Milton Acorn, Dig Up My Heart, Selected Poems, 1952 to 83, The Modern Canadian Poets. I'm reading from Dig Up My Heart, Selected Poems of Milton Acorns from 1952 to 83. This is page 148. It's the first time I've read it. It's in the voice of Milton Acorn. I, Milton Acorn, not at first aware that was my name and what I knew was life, come from an island to which I've often returned, looking for peace and usually found strife. Till I came to see it was no pocket in a saint's pants while outside trouble reigned, and after all my favorite mode of weather's been a hurricane. The spattered color of the time has marked me, so I'm a man of many of appearances, have come many times to poetry, and come back to define what was meant. Often I've been coupled, and often alone. No matter how I try, I can't choose which it shall be. I've been ill-treated, but often marvelously well used. What's a man if not to good use? Nothing's happened I wanted to forget. Nothing's happened I want to forget. What's a day without a notable event between sunrise and sunset? My present lover finds me gentle, so gentle I'll be in my boisterous way. Another one was heard to call me noble. That didn't stop her from going away. To be born on an island's to be sure you are native with a habitat. Growing up on one's good training for living in a country on a planet. Shall I tell you the soul's red as a flag? Shall I tell you the soul's red as a flag? Sand a pink flesh gleam you could use to tone a precious stone. All its colors are the colors of dreams. Perhaps only the colors I dream, for I grew under that prismatic sky like a banner of many colors, alternatively splashed and washed clean. The island's small. Every opinion counts. You hear that, islanders? Every opinion counts. I'm accustomed to fighting for them. Lord, I thank thee for the enemies who even in childhood tempered me. I beg pardon, God, for the insult, saying you lived and you were responsible. A tortuous, all odds counting manner of thinking marks me an islander. Evil's been primary, good secondary. In the days I've been boy, youth, and man, I don't look to any rule of pure virtue, but certainly not consonants of this demand, this damned, did I say, this glorious age when the ancient rule of classes is hit and hit again. History's greatest challenge is happening, and I'm part of it. Yes, you are, Milton. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be the messenger for you, even though I'm kind of wonky. It's Patsy signing off. Love, love, love.